Mike Bluehair here, co-founder of Film the Police Portland. I need to give the viewers a little heads up. Please do hit that full screen button in the bottom right corner of your screen because I'm trying this funky new split screen thing where it slowly pulls out and puts both mine and Bob's camera angle on the screen so you guys can see from two angles. What you're about to watch is a gun call where the police scanner was alleging there was a man menacing people at a sports bar. And if I had to do this over again, I would have, hindsight being 2020, I would have asked Bob to park a block out of this, but we didn't really know exactly where all the players were on this police encounter, so we kind of turned in the block right in the middle of it. We weren't doing anything illegal because the police didn't establish a perimeter or set up any tape or anything like that or give anybody any warnings. In fact, you'll see a pedestrian, going right through the middle of the scene that we did. But I just think it's a better idea to film things from the outside in as opposed to the inside out. That way we're not in the officer's way. But without further ado, let's have a look at the video, and please do hit that full screen button.
Mental health issue, they're both still in the car.
Mike Bluehair reporting again for Film the Police Portland. We're at 102nd and Halsey. 103rd is where this gun call is, where the police were alleging on the police scanner that a man had a gun. They called for a rifle. Officers are doing a walkthrough. There's some of the officers right now. They're very slowly approaching. They're looking for this fellow with the gun. Bob and I are turning in on 103rd and Halsey, right in the guy's face if he's here. There's the bureau. They're already doing the walk around. That's the officers that I saw there on the right.
I'm checking his home address for PIs. It looks like he had a suicide attempt several years ago via overdose. He's also got a history of taking...
Bureau in the alley.
Huh?
Portland Police Bureau in the alley.
Right there?
No, right there.
Oh. Hiding?
No, walking towards you.
You good? Yeah. You okay? Did you bring him? Huh? Did you bring him? Who are you? You got a gun on you, man? Yeah, of course. You mind if I pat you down real quick? You mind if I pat you down, buddy? Are you Ibrahim?
Get out of his way. They need to deal with this guy. He said he did have a gun on him. He said that. So give the cops room.
Okay, hurry up. What are you waiting for? Stop talking. Relax. Come on, man. Relax. Relax. I'm not resisting.
I'll stay at a safe distance, officer.
I'm not arguing, brother. Turn around. I'm not arguing.
Well, that was just weird. The guy seems intoxicated to me, but when the police approached him, they asked if he had a gun, and he's like, yes, of course. So I just asked everybody to give the officers a wide berth so they could, you know, do what they have to do. So the reason I warned you guys to give the guy some space is because when they walked up to him and asked him, you know, you'll hear it on my video later, they walked up to him and asked him, is your name blah, blah, blah? And he's like, yeah. And then the guy's all, then the officer asked him, do you have a gun? And he's like, of course. And then they patted him down for weapons. But it turns out the drunk guy didn't have a gun, but like he told them that right when you guys started getting close. That's why I said back up a little bit and give him space, you know, because I'm here to document. I'm not here to make stuff more difficult for the police, you know.
Right.
He's coming back. Oh, he's wearing an ankle monitor? Oh. Do you guys see that ankle monitor on him? Okay. I did hear him say that, right? When you first walked up and asked if he had a gun, he's like, yes, of course. That's what he said. That's what he said. I'm like, guys, get away from the cops. Let them do their job. You know, it's like that was kind of weird for me to hear him say that. You know, no. Just don't make any furtive movements after that. I think that might be his car across the way, Bob. Sounds like
always want to try to get something out of nothing. Come on, man.
You got something out of something like it before.
What'd you get? 2 8-balls? When you guys said 112 officers in my house? Way to waste taxpayer money, man. Tell officers Steven, good job. Yeah, tell them I said, Ibrahim Paul said, good job. Wasted thousands of dollars.
Waste.
Yeah, it was a waste. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Robert?
What'd you guys get?
How are you guys?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You guys didn't get shit.
How was Officer Brown?
Oh, just great.
No, I wasn't paying very close attention, but were you the first officer to make contact with him or ask him a question? Was it you?
Initially, along with
No, did I mishear? But when you asked if he had a gun, he said, yeah, of course.
So that's why we gave him the business. So.
Yeah, like, what? I'm like, and I'm thinking, where's the best place not to be in the backdrop? I'm like scooting around trying to...
You guys behaved this time. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
So
look,
who did
I'm
it?
trying to learn how to do this in a more sane way, you
a
know?
couple of cross country, so...
No, I was trying to give you space, you know?
Well, thank you.
It's
I
important.
appreciate that.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Well, maybe we'll see you guys later tonight.
Maybe if something good comes on the scanner.
You guys gonna
It's been pretty dead.
you guys gonna grab this guy?
No.
No.
He didn't have the... That was so weird when he said, yeah, I'm like, oh shit, get out of the way.
No. It's not very smart, man.
No.
Hard boy.
Yeah, so that was a little bit intense, you know, especially when I'm in the backdrop and that guy, when challenged by the officers, do you have a gun? He's like, yeah, of course. And the guy was obviously either high or intoxicated in some way because of the way he was acting. And I was a little bit fearful right there, because if that guy would have pulled a gun or, you know, just made a furtive movement, the officers quite possibly could have opened fire. And that's why I suggested, you know, everybody give the cops room. It's very important when you're out cop watching is to, you know, just give them a wide berth. If you have a sight line to film from, you don't have to worry about getting in the cops' faces or getting in their ways. You know, it's just really important to, like, you know, you're there to film, you're there to document. I think it's very important to give them space and room to work.